Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii transmitting from Hamburg, Germany, back with a new video. And well, I'm a little hungover because I've been DJing at the Beat Boutique yesterday, so if I look tired or wasted or whatever, that's normal and to be expected today because, well, gin and tonic hit hard and yeah, the night was kind of long and whatever. So I've been listening to a lot of hardcore and speedcore recently, like throughout the past days, like for reasons, and I needed like aggressive, high energy, distorted music to keep my mood right and stuff. So I thought I could be back with another Vinyl Talk video, and I'm talking about this today, which actually shows you nothing, and the flip shows you just my handwriting, which is Darkcore Syndicate DCS 029, which is a record that comes from Denmark. Here is the like track list and stuff, and here is the nice DCS logo, which I totally love. And well, tracks on here are We Hate Everything, which is definitely a nice title, Negative Reaction, Nebula Danium, and the title of this EP is, like, unofficially, obviously, is Total Rotten Shitcore. And yeah, this was produced by the Danish Darkcore Syndicate, which contains of like 4 artists like Angry, Horuz, Violentus, aka Jahmoni Violentus, and jr-22, and was pressed back in 2000 as a quote-unquote joke for the Fuck Parade 2000, in which I was involved. And it was given to me by Violentus, Jahmoni Violentus, which is a Danish artist, which I got to know around the Fuck Parade activities. Fuck Parade, to explain that, is or has been the antidote to the Love Parade, the antagonist, when the Love Parade decided to not allow gabba, hardcore, breakcore, and all that kind of very underground, aggressive electronic music like on their parade anymore. They, the Berlin-based like scene, started its own parade, which was originally called Hate Parade, and then switched the name to Fuck Parade. So to give it a more positive vibe, kind of. And yeah, alongside this event in 2000, 2001, and I guess 2002, I was involved in the famous Fuck Parade mailing list, and also with organizing things, and with my friend Peter Pöllinger back in the days, a guy who I've lost contact with ages ago. We set up, I don't know if it was in 2000 or 2001, the opening festival for the Fuck Parade at the Maria am Ostbahnhof, with like 30 speedcore acts on 3 floors, and on like in 2002, 2001 or 2000, we had also a float which contained of a old like Russian military truck, like 15 meters in length, and we set up like a DJ booth on there, and like put a PA on that, and like joined the parade, and then had a float and played a lot of hardcore, speedcore, and garage and drum and bass and stuff. And on this occasion, this nice record was given to me by Jahmoni Violentus, which is also involved in FCK Records and Scancore, also like hardcore, speedcore labels from Copenhagen in Denmark. And what is special about this is not only the title, but it was like, as I said, maybe limited to 100 copies. I guess it was only given away for free and not like distributed properly. And with one of the tracks, I don't know, it's hard to get what is the A side or the B side on here. It's either We Hate Everything or Nebula Danium. There is a lot of like funny samples in there. Music-wise, it's more like, well, as you know, speedcore, very distorted, rough tracker music, 300 BPM plus, so it might go up to 400 or 500, very distorted, lo-fi. And with this one specific track I was talking about, there is samples. Definitely the Enjoy the Silence sample from Depeche Mode, one of their classics, and it's just the Enjoy the Silence, which is pitched up. And at one point there is a total break in the track, and there is this sample coming up, and then the track hits even harder. Then there's like a very interesting sample, I guess it's a female voice screaming "We are at war," which is totally familiar to me, and I don't get where it's from. So either it's a track or like more a movie well, most obviously a movie, and the sample has been like well used and abused in various hardcore and also maybe breakbeat tracks. And then there's one sample in there, all in the same track. I want to emphasize this is like, I don't know, Welcome to the Machine, kind of a very psychedelic, distorted, also warped, so it's not that clear as the original sample might have been. And this sample is, I presume, taken from one of Pink Floyd's tracks, but I'm not too familiar with the whole Pink Floyd thing. So apart from obviously, well, that album we all know best and stuff, and like, but this might be a Pink Floyd sample. And yeah, this is interesting stuff from Denmark, hard to find. Dark Horse Syndicate, and the catalog number DCS029 is also a kind of joke, because as far as I know, the label only has put out like 2 records, and it's stated on discogs like that, I guess. There's a funny backstory about DCS, Scancore, and FCK. FCK originally was started by Lasse Steen, I guess, to piss off like a specific fan group of a specific football soccer club in Denmark, which is a totally other story. But actually for DCS Records, this label, there's only been the 029 and 032 release, so this might point into the direction that the whole label wasn't taken too serious, and people like from that hardcore scene were just messing around. And yeah, DCS 29, Total Rotten Shitcore, which is, as far as hardcore goes, one of the best EP titles I've ever come across. So this is definitely harsh, heavy, violent music for those with sick brains, and if you come across that by any chance wherever you are, just grab that for that one track with the Depeche Mode sample, because it's funny as hell. And yeah, that's it with my like little vinyl talk video for today. Just want to update you with a short one. And yeah, for DJ dates, please look down in the description box, as well as for my social media channels. Follow me on YouTube and Instagram and wherever. Leave me comments, leave me your thoughts, and I'm going to see you on the next one. See you later.